Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Friday, the 3rd of September 2021. Got to get used to saying September now. I've got a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that up there and down in the description box as well. So let's find out, what energies do we all have going on today? Let's see, shall we? What have we got? We've got delight. Awesome. A delightful day today, so you can be very happy today. You might have been through it as well. See how she's got all the twigs there? I don't know. I think it's actually behind her, but to me it looks like she's being kind of dragged through a hedge backwards. She's a little bit worse for wear. She's been through it, but she's happy. She's happy that she's got through the other side of the hedge there. Okay, what else? So something could be reaching a conclusion, or you've got a positive outcome to something that you've been going through, is what I'm getting from that. And it's making you happy. Intuition. Intuitively, you went down a path you knew to keep on going, and it's come good now. Yeah, you followed your intuition. Good job. Good job. It's coming good now. So you're getting that confirmation today that it was right. Your intuition was right. You were supposed to carry on and persist with that thing or that person because it's coming good now, and now it's delighting you. Yes, it might have been difficult, like the best things always are. It comes with challenges, so it looks like you're a little bit bedraggled once you get there. But anything worth having tends to have challenges along the way, so it tends to be slower as well. Slower in coming, the more worthwhile it is. The better the thing is, it tends to be slower things coming. Tower moment, something falls apart, or it's a surprise. It could be a surprise. It's just when the tower is just when the universe steps in and does something for us, kind of thing. It either forces something, forces our hand in some way, or surprises us in some way. The world, because we don't have to do everything by ourselves, right? Because it is a co-creation. Our lives are a co-creation with the universe. We don't have to do everything. We initiate everything, sure, but we don't have to put all of the work in. The universe does play a part in that, and the tarot card, it comes out when it's the universe's turn, it's doing something. So the world, I will get clarifiers out for it though. The world, and a cycle is completed and a new one is beginning now. Justice, your justice comes in. Very nice. 3 major arcanas. It's an important day today. And temperance, another major arcana. Something that you've waited for, or you're going to have more patience with it. You've had patience with it. You're going to have more patience with it, is what I'm getting now. Oh, but something is moving then. Something that you felt to stick with, to persist with, started to move now. That's delighted you, but there's still more waiting to do. So let's find out. The tower. Why have we got the tower here? It's that one. The tower's just on the bottom of the deck there as well. 8 of materials, so you've put the work in, and now the universe is kind of getting involved. Some kind of a surprise, I feel, today. But the universe gets involved, something. I'm just getting the feeling that maybe you thought it was all on your shoulders kind of thing. You're the one that has to put all of the work in. That's the kind of 8 of materials. You've put all that work in. You felt like you needed to make it all happen kind of thing, and now it is happening, but it's when you've backed off from it is what I'm getting. Because the 8 of materials, she's like offered she's offered the 4 pentacles, and then she's getting 4 back kind of thing. It's when the universe starts giving back from the hard work that you've put in. And so there's almost I'm getting a feeling here, and maybe that's what the cycle is that's completing, is that you felt like it was all on your shoulders before, but it's not. Like the universe steps in and does something for you here. It was never always your effort that was required. Yeah, that's the strong message I'm getting out from that. It was never true that it was only your effort that was required. The universe and other people as well, their effort is required too. So it's not all on your shoulders. It's not all on you. Honoring your energy as well. And so maybe you have taken a step back lately and thought, well, there's nothing more I can do with this. And that's when something manifests. That's when things start moving forward. That's when the universe gets involved and does it for you. very much a feeling like you were getting in your own way before. You put the work in, but then you weren't, you were standing in your way of it actually coming good for you. And now it's coming good for you. So the world, is that what it is with the world? Is it the completion of the cycle of thinking it's all on your own shoulders? Yeah, it's the independence card. So Nine of Materials, being very independent. And so that is the completion of the cycle of having to be very independent and do it all yourself. And this is very much to me, it's a card of the feminine because I'm a feminine. Who has balanced the masculine, maybe a little bit too much in the masculine now, of doing everything herself. Kind of, she's got her own house, she's got her own business, she's got everything sorted. She can look after other people as well. So almost a little bit too independent here, and so that cycle is completing. So this could be the end of singledom for some people here, or it could just be the end of almost taking control of everything, or having to be like fully independent but overly, so that you're not just being independent, you're doing it for everyone else too. It's like being so capable that no one else has to do anything for you, right? And it feels like you need to take a step back from that now, or you need to realize how you've become too independent, maybe in some areas of your life. So there's a duality there. There's something about being able to be balanced up by someone else. I'm not saying like be out of balance, but I'm getting very much an energy of being out of balance from this card, which I don't usually get. Overly independent is what I'm getting from that. And that's out of balance, right? And so we need to get ourselves to the point where we can be interdependent with other people, not codependent on other people, and not have other people be codependent on us either, but be interdependent on each other. I don't mean codependent. I mean dependent. Not being dependent on other people, not having other people being dependent on us, which is kind of the energy that I've got here. This is saying to me, there needs to be a completion of a cycle of you being too independent to the point of allowing other people to be dependent on you, because you're like, I've got everything, I don't need a thing off anyone. It's that kind of an energy. And that's duality here, is saying in a way that you don't let anything in. When you say that you've got it all and you can be all, you don't let any reciprocity in. You can't let any kind of duality in, because you're all of it. It's a protection mechanism. And so justice, so something is coming in here, some balancing effect is coming in here. It doesn't feel like balance to me, though. It's not like, oh, so you crashed and hit your rock bottom just so that someone can give to you. It's not that kind of an energy. It's more you realizing that you're in balance, and then you can bring someone else that's in balance into your life. If we're talking about relationships here, but the same holds true for like work too. So if you are in a workplace and you're doing all of the work and you've got it, and you'll never ask your colleagues to do anything for you, but you'll do everything that they ask you to do, and you're just like totally in control of it all, that's not letting in any of that reciprocity kind of thing. And when you take a step back from that and find balance, then other people can do stuff for you too. Other balanced people can do stuff to you. It's not about going all or nothing, because the opposite of that, you don't want to go to the opposite of that, right? Of independence. You don't want to crash. And people can do that on that emotional roller coaster. You put everything on your shoulders so much that it's such a burden that then you just crash completely and you can't do a thing, and everyone has to do everything for you. We don't want to do that, right? We want to get to balance instead. So the justice comes in, the Knight of Inspiration, which is someone fast moving coming in and passionate, someone that wants to give you something here. It's almost like you've opened the door a crack and you can let something in now. And so the universe is like, oh, she's opened up, better give her a rewards now. And everything changes. Yeah, everything changes is what I just heard here. Everything changes, your whole world changes, which is why we got the world card there. But there is an element of having to be patient still with it. So it's not the whole shebang is manifesting today, but something is certainly movement. We've got movement here today. Why Temperance? Temperance, because Six of Voices, because the universe can help you out now. So you have opened the door a crack so that the universe can help you out, and it's starting. But this is kind of saying to me, be patient with yourself and continue to keep that door open a crack, or open it up even more if you can. Whatever you've done in the surrender lately that you've done is working. Or today you need to surrender to open that door a crack. That's what it could mean too, so that you can let that universe in. Otherwise, it might give you a tower moment. Instead, have to break you open, have to break something down to open that door a crack, to get you your wishes and get you moving in your life, to the next thing. So very much an energy of maybe you need to open up and surrender now. What's behind this? Oh, 3. Anger, perception, and omens. So you've had omens about this as well, to surrender, to open up. But you've perceived that it's made you angry, the way that you've perceived it. So it's almost like give up. The way that you've perceived the omens coming through is like, I will not give up. I want this thing. And it's not giving up. Surrender isn't giving up. Surrender is realizing that you've put the work in, you deserve to receive back from it, and you've got to back off from that in order to get some of it. I've just noticed her skirt there. It's a little bit like my top. Yeah, so you've perceived that it's made you angry. I will not give it up. I want this thing that I want, and so I'm going to persist with it. If that's you, if you recognize this energy in you, you definitely need to surrender. Let the universe, like let someone else, let someone else, or let the universe reciprocate. Let them do something. Let them take a move, kind of thing. It's like playing a game of tennis, but constantly batting balls at them, going, this tennis game isn't very good. When are you going to return it? But you're constantly, new ball, new ball, new ball, and they're just getting pounded by all these balls, and you don't give them any chance to serve or even return one to you. What's going on in our love lives? But there's delight, don't forget. There's delight today. Something is moving today. What's going on in our love lives? But for some, it could be, you could still be in this struggle if you haven't surrendered yet. Oh, honeymoon. So it could be in romance, this, for some of you. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Something moving forward in a romance, and yeah, maybe having some holiday time together. It could be traveling together or something like that. You might be discussing doing that, or discussing how you can spend some more time together, or actually doing that today as well. Definitely some reciprocity coming in today, something coming back to you today, especially for those of you that have been overly independent and have opened that door a crack, have kind of given up or surrendered a little. And it's time to release negativity. So if you've not been expecting things back, if you've been in that mindset of I have to do it all, and if I don't do it, no one does it, and I'm the only capable one, and all of that garbage, then it's time to release that negativity. The negativity can also be about a partner as well. Is like, they're not doing the work, they're not going to do it for me, they're not going to sort that thing out for themselves, they're not going to reciprocate. It could be that kind of negativity as well to release and enjoy. Just like enjoy your time with them if you can. Lighten up in your love life, I think this is saying. Also, kindness, and be kind too. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you're able to share that energy with others. And it's not necessarily true that you should be sharing that energy with others. I mean, be kind for sure, but I'm just, like I said, with that 9 of Materials card, I'm getting a very strong energy from that, almost a 10 of Wands energy from it, 10 of Swords energy from it. Yeah, 10 of Wands, carrying all those burdens kind of thing, that you just don't need to carry, right? And you might be a humanitarian made of love, able to share that energy with others, but it doesn't mean that you need to take all of the load. You're not Source. Everyone is a part of Source. Source gives to all of us, right? We don't need to be the go-between. We don't need to be that source for anybody. So just be careful of taking that too far. So there's imbalances I'm feeling today that are coming up. You've got talking as well. So interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. So someone could be drawing you back in there. Or someone contacting you, talking about this honeymoon time together. You could be arranging spending time together, one-on-one time together, like I said before, or actually doing that at the moment so that you can talk. It could be that, spending the day together so that you can talk. That could be that reciprocation, like welcomed change. Welcome change. Yeah, a welcome change here. But you've manifested it by backing up off. So, in perfect harmony and grateful. So after a contentious time where you've been struggling, where you've been taking those burdens on, suddenly you're in perfect harmony. That's the 11 card, by the way, which all often, to me as a reader, suggests two people coming together as well. Two people standing side by side there in perfect harmony. And grateful, so feeling very full, open-hearted, full of love, loved, and grateful for whatever's coming in. Yeah, once you've got yourself into harmony kind of thing, and it starts happening for you. Okay, what else here? Got self-love. So this is how you've manifested it. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. So less focus on doing stuff for other people and more focus on the pleasures for yourself, doing nice things for yourself. Show me how to be kind within. Use that kindness for yourself. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Also got make it God's as well. Surrender, this is. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. So there's no grasping, right? So hand it over. You don't need to do all of the work, is what this is saying. Tell us more about today. What else is in the energies for everybody today? Finger. Warning that you have a problem either now or in the future, and I'm getting that that's if you don't surrender, there's going to be a problem. The problem's going to get bigger. It's going to be a tower moment if you don't surrender. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. That's that negativity, right? But it's an exciting event as well. So it's very mixed, isn't it? So your insecurities and your fears there's an exciting event happens. Maybe someone wanting to spend time with you, coming in and all of this, and it's like, that's great, but then your insecurities kick in and you're worried about a problem happening. All this negativity arises, Could be that. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out shortly. The green means yes, of course, and the red means no. You formulate that question while I'm pulling some more cards out. How best can we deal with these energies today? Give us a bit of guidance on how best to deal with these energies today. The Lovers. Nice. So enjoy it. Be open. Lovers. Yeah. Be in your heart as well. And yeah, be focused on the relationship. So relating to each other, being open to each other. And for those of you that this honeymoon stuff isn't happening and someone isn't coming in, maybe you're single, maybe it's time to focus on that, to focus on letting someone in, and surrendering and letting someone in. Surrendering what? Surrendering your barricades and opening yourself up to be available as a lover. And the Spirit of Cups here, opportunity and creativity. So some of you that are single could be opening up to that. There could be a love opportunity coming in, but you need to be open. You need to put those burdens down and allow other people to bring you some energy in. So think of a yes or no question now, because I'm about to pull out your answer. Pause the video if you're not ready. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. It's the red ruby. No. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, along with that notification bell to hear more from me. And I will see you. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.